Yeah, that's not good for Dabu. And let's check the income one more time. Yeah, wow, the Terran player really boosting ahead with the help of those mules. Oh, boom, but the Hellions get rejected there. It looks like this SCV is probably... Oh, he's not even set up to auto repair. He just came along for the ride. And what do we got here? Some mutas moving out across the field. Oh, no! It looks like the mutas did get into the base of Goody, but they were repelled by those Thors. And now the mutas going after the Hellions. Doing some damage. Actually taking down a few of those Hellions. And there's a missile turret there as well as a Viking to push those mutas back. And SCV goes down to that muta harass. This Overlord trying to get out of the way. It's going to have to hope its muleless friends come in and save him, and they do. But now the Thor coming in to back up the Viking. And looks like that Overlord is just doomed to die. Down goes the Overlord. But here come the mutas. Back of the base now. It is guarded by one missile turret. Not really enough to stop this many mutas, but enough to buy time for the Thor to get back there. And here they come. They are going to take down that... Wow, so quickly that missile turret went down. And now a lot of SCVs going down as the Thor lumbers its way back here, trying to take care of these mutas, who are now going after supply depots in an attempt to supply cap Goody. And, whoa, another Thor launching its javelin missiles at that flock of mutas, the gaggle of mutas. And it looks like these mutas turning their attention now to this missile turret, trying to stay out of range of that Thor, but the Thor just has such great range. And oh, and the Viking's attacking too. And you can't stay out of range of that Viking because that Viking can fly. Such an annoying unit, the Viking, with that long range. And look at this, second expansion going down, third base for Dabu. So good, he harasses and expands at the same time. Very good play by Dabu. And it looks like he's got good map control. You can see he's got units stationed here at these Zelnaga watchtowers, as well as an Overlord watching the shortcut path through the destructible rocks. So good map control, and the flock of mutas will continue to harass. And it looks like, oh, he catches this expansion just before the missile turrets come up, takes both the SCVs down, and then targets the mule. Down goes the mule as well as a couple SCVs. These Thors on their way now to get rid of the mutas, but mining has stopped, and he did lose a mule. So Goody under pretty much constant pressure here. No time to scout out and see that Dabu is quickly transforming this map into a Zerg paradise, just throwing hatcheries up at all these mineral expansions. And here we go again. The Mutalists back in here. They take out that SCV that was building that command center. And this command center is going to be hard pressed to expand, as Goody has to watch his base at all times, otherwise those mutas will come in there and just wreak havoc. And it looks like we got flyer attacks on the way. 12 roaches now coming out to join their muta friends. And muta roach, really a good combo. Mutas do extra damage to armored units, and these Thors are armored. And yeah, good combo to have against this very mechanized army. The Terran heavy metal, backed up by a Banshee. But where are all the roaches? Okay, here they all are. And yeah, we'll see what happens. These tanks do have siege mode. Tanks do a lot of damage, but I don't know. That's a lot of roaches. We'll see. Here we go. They're engaging. They should focus fire down these tanks, and yes, that is exactly what they're doing. Two of the tanks go down. They should be ignoring those Hellions. Those blue flames don't do a lot, but it looks like, okay, they're going to take out all the Hellions. And now going after those Thors, and one of the Thors going down, but one tank sieged up back there and really doing a lot of damage. And a vast majority of those roaches did get lost. Scan going down now to try and detect them while they're burrowed. They do heal up very fast when they're burrowed, and they can move. So they just got to get out of range of that scan. And it looks like they're coming back into attack. And down goes that Viking. But that's just too many Thors. And along with the tank, all those roaches are going to go down. But I imagine that Dabu will be able to macro up quite quickly, as he is on 4 bases. So he should be able to get some units back into the fray here. And indeed, here come a lot more roaches. And it looks like they're going to take down these Thors. And there goes a Thor. And there goes a tank. And this Raven should be throwing down some turrets or something. I guess he's just there. Yeah, there he goes. Turret coming down. But not enough. just too many Roaches to handle. And that's what happens when you let a Zerg player get 4 bases pretty much uncontested. And speaking of bases, here's Goody trying to expand. But I don't think Dabu's going to let him if Dabu knows what's going on. And ooh, those deadly sieged up tanks there on the cliff. And wow, Dabu hugging the wall. Oh, he was hugging the wall. I was going to say almost as if he expected it. Now he's got to hug the wall even more. And it looks like he's trying to get an orbital command up there. He's got to cancel that and lift off. I think he might have been better off going for a planetary fortress. But it looks like that missile turret's going to get taken out. And where are the mutas for Dabu? We haven't seen them in a little while. Probably means they're up to no good. And scan going down now to increase that siege tank range and also detect them while they're burrowed. And wow, a lot of Roaches get lost in that trying to get out of there. It was not a good retreat, but a bunch of them made it, so it wasn't a complete loss. And look at that, one burrowed Roach delays the command center from going up a little bit longer. And he's going to pop back out and start attacking this command center. Cheeky bugger, but he's gonna get taken down. Hero Roach dies a glorious death in battle. That's what his obituary would read, I imagine, if Zerg have obituaries. And command center morphing back into the orbital command and getting resaturated with that siege tank there to watch it. And yeah, a little cessation in hostilities right now. Little North Korea, South Korea. Well, not lately. Bad analogy. But wow, Hellions getting in here, and these Blue Flame Hellions burning away a lot of these drones. Wow, a lot of drones going down to those Blue Flame. Just 2 Hellions managing to take out quite a few drones. 4 kills here and 5 kills now, and I imagine an equal number or greater on that other Hellion. So, good Hellion harass from Goody. A wise burrow maneuver here as he gets his drones out of the way. Good maneuver to have in the case of a attack like that. And wow, that's a lot of mules coming down. Looks like he really wants to get his economy bumping. Meanwhile, Corruptors on the field. There's not much of an air army out for Goody, so I can only imagine they're going to morph into Broodlings. At which point, they will cause serious harm. And an Ultralisk Cavern on the production tab as well. Wow. A lot of very scary units coming out for Dabu. And oh no, the mighty Broodlords are being warped in here just above this base. Missile turrets as well as a auto turret are set up here. That auto turret's going to fade away though. But even missile turrets can't deal with the Broodlord. He's going to need more than that. He's going to need Vikings. Does he have any? Well, he's got 4 factories. He is not building any Vikings right now. These Broodlords are coming in, and wow, already missile turrets going down. And I think the missile turrets had a little, or the Broodlords had a little help from the tanks there, which targeted the Broodlings and then blew up the missile turrets. So Broodlings all over the field now, and this is real bad if you're Goody. But look at this, another engagement happening here as Roaches engage the Hellions and the massive mechanized army of Goody, and he needs to bring these Broodlords back, and that is exactly what he's thinking about doing. And that many Broodlords against only 2 Thors. Thors are the only unit in here that can shoot air. It's not going to end well for Goody when he gets back. Although there is I guess there's a Raven in there too, but still, when those Broodlords catch up, it's going to be bad news. But they had better get moving because, wow, one of these hatcheries is already dead, and a second one is just a short ramp trip away. So these Broodlords really need to move out now and take down these siege tanks while they still can, before too much damage is done. And look at this long-distance mining now happening. I don't know why that's going on, but back to the action. This second hatchery is going to go down as well. He had almost no defenses in place, but now here comes the trap closing in. Hey guys, what's up? This is Lasercorn. I just want to remind you to subscribe, comment, and rate these videos. Also, if you have any requests for videos you want to see or just want to say what's up, send that over to requests@mahalo.com. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.